Since I now have 7 stars, it's literally impossible for anyone to beat me. Even if it's
So in my last vlog, I showed you the first half of this book haul because I sent it in 2 separate packages. But these are 2 books I got from the Thrift Books website. And first is Mixed Magics, which is part of the Chronicles of Crestomanci by Diana Wynne Jones. And I love these kind of covers that have a cutout to show the full illustration. I think it's the best thing ever. And then The Dark Lord of Dirkholm, which I have finished reading both these at this time, and I love them. And now we're gonna get into some art. So, as I've mentioned, I've been really into Pikmin Bloom lately, and one of my favorite little guys that I have gotten is a rock Pikmin from the park, covered in clovers, 3-leaf clovers. They do have the chance of being a 4-leaf clover, but this one was not. But I did give him some 4-leaf clovers in the illustration. And yeah, I did a sketch in pencil and then just went in with my watercolors to start with filling in the color of his body. I do have this segment on 5 times speed because I tend to go pretty slow while I'm doing my art, just trying to keep things precise for something like this where I'm trying to like fill in the lines. And the whole time I had my bestie on the corner of my desk showing vintage clothing. Her username is Beatrice's Big Rack on Whatnot. So check her out. And now let's go to the park. It has been bringing me so much joy to be making time in our day to go to the park, and sometimes we sit and draw, and sometimes we sit and read, and I just love it so much. So happy that we've kind of made this part of our routine. And now let's play some Tamagotchi. So something really fun with the Tamagotchi Paradise is that you can travel to other planets and it collects all of your poop, and once that is full, then you get to travel to a planet and you unlock more planets as time goes on. So this was right when I had unlocked Art Planet, and I didn't even know this was an option. I haven't looked at all the upcoming planets, so that was such a fun little surprise. And you just get some of your guys in the spaceship and go to the planet, and then there's a cute little world and a cute little guy who comes and gives you a present. And this is while I had 2 little sea creatures for my guys. Oh my god, and this little guy on this planet is 2 crayons. How cute is that? He's absolutely adorable. And yeah, he gave us a present, so now we can take that on home. And with all of these planets, you get little accessories to decorate your planet with. So this is a little artist beret with 2 paintbrushes, and it looks so cute on my planet. I love it. And now we can finish up this pikmin painting. So it's the next day. I wanted to make sure that the gray portions were completely dry before I went in with the green, so we didn't have any bleeding. I'm usually a little too impatient with my watercolors unless I go and just do something else. But if I'm sitting there waiting for it to dry, it will inevitably not be dry enough, and then I'll end up smudging everything. So now I'm going in with the kind of greenish white for the clover flowers. I did not wait for things to dry enough before I did this, so you can see I had to go in and fix some stuff. There's definitely quite a bit of mess going on here, but that's okay. But the plan for finishing up this piece is making it a bit mixed media, so I didn't really feel confident doing all of the details of the clover flowers with just paint. So I'm just finishing up our layer of paint by finally giving our guy some eyeballs. I always love drawing pikmin like this with big giant pupils and big eyes. I think it's so cute, even if it's not exactly accurate, but that's how I like to style them. And now that he has some eyes, now we can go in and add the finishing details. So I'm just adding the little highlight bits on each of the clovers, just with white oil pastel. And then I'm going in and adding some little squiggles to turn these blobs into flowers. And here's the finished piece. And then let's get right into the next little piece of art that I made on this day. So I started the month with full intentions of doing Art Hang Party Tober every day, and it didn't really work out like that. I just did not have time to do each prompt each day. I should have started ahead of time because I knew the prompts like a month in advance. So if I'd started working on them then I definitely would have had a piece to post every day for October, but that's okay. I just am doing the ones that I can and continuing to do my thing, and just not focusing on the pressure of it. It's just about having fun, so no big deal if I can't do every day. But anyway, the first prompt was hen, so I just found a pretty little hen on Pinterest and made sure to scroll right past all the AI ones, but this was definitely a real one, and was such a pretty hen with so many different colors in her feathers. So yeah, this was just a fun little simple mixed media doodle, and I just kept the background really simple with watercolor. And now let's go out and about for the day. I think I'm aiming it at the right spot, but I can't tell if you can see the bird.
pool's empty.
This is my blood, for the blood of the covenant. With it comes the forgiveness of all of your sins. With it comes the absolution of your obediency. With it, you are forgiven. This is my blood.
Swim again. Yeah. I didn't. Oh my god.
Okay.
Please tell me you're gonna use fabricator to reach my pool.
Uh,
I don't think that's...
so no, my
What?
my
Exit the shower. It just gives her like that claustrophobia rush of like, I don't want to be here very long. I want to just grab shit and leave.
Yeah.
Okay guys, hi. So here's this beautiful camera that we stickered up together. I used it for a few days and struggled a lot with it being glitchy. So I think the cause of the problem, maybe you can see, you can't see. Okay, maybe you can kind of see here. We got some crazy corrosion going on inside. It's affected all of the little terminals, are they called? Except this one's pretty okay. There's some on the top, but not actually affecting where the batteries touch. But I do believe that the issues that I was having with this camera do stem from here, which was not, so yeah, this corrosion was not mentioned in the eBay listing. You know, I got it and it looked fine the first time I powered it on. But as I continued to use it, I continued to have more and more issues with it, just having these like really distorted pictures, and sometimes I could get it to kind of go back to normal, but sometimes I couldn't, to the point where it was like pretty much unusable. And then I did try to clean the corrosion, but I mean, it's hard to get to without completely taking the camera apart, which I don't really know how to do. But yeah, now you can kind of see here, it's just, this is actually better than it was looking before. Let's try taking a picture. It's actually not bad. Oh, that picture actually turned out right. So, you know, I can still use it for pictures, but often the problem continues on to the video, and for some reason, like, these pictures are turning out okay, but the video isn't. This is looking better than it did the other day, so, okay, let's just we're not setting the time. So, yeah, the video I just took, how do I get this to play? The video I just took looks like this. Oh, I don't need the light on for that. Yeah, not great. Picture I just took actually turned out good. So, you know, this isn't a completely lost cause, but it seemed like it was the other day, because this is all I was getting the other day. Just black with a little bit showing up at the top. So, not ideal. Not very usable. I couldn't get it to work at all at the show I was at the other night. So, you know, I'd still like to try to use this for photos here and there. Maybe having the batteries out of it and taking a break for 2 days made it work for a little bit, but it's not working consistently, and I'm struggling with the video function most of all, which is kind of my main goal with this, to be able to use it for my vlogs. So I just got this from Amazon for like 30 bucks. You can see it's really lightweight plastic. It's not, what I really like so much about this is that it's old. It's from 2003. This is from modern day. But this is what I'm gonna be using. Okay. That was really loud. But yeah, here you can see, like, it has a pretty high quality screen. Oh yeah, I just deleted all the pictures that I'd taken on it so far, but this is gonna be what I'm using for vlogging pretty much going forward. And I feel a lot safer taking this to shows also because, you know, if I have to replace it, it's not the end of the world, because I paid like this was like half the price of this broken camera. Definitely needs some stickers, but I'm really happy to have a camera that is a little bit more reliable now. We got some good real estate for stickers up on the top as well. Could even put some little stickers around the edges of the screen. So yeah, that's the update. I don't even know what, this doesn't even like have a brand on it. It's just like generic, I think I saw multiple listings for this, so just generic like thing that people are buying for wholesale and selling on Amazon, which don't really want to support Amazon as much as I can avoid it. But that's our update. Just so you guys know what's going on with my camera situation. I've still got this guy sitting over here, broken. The lens won't even retract anymore. So I'd love to get this one fixed someday. I don't think it'd be that hard of a fix because it's just this little dented bit, but I don't know. It probably would be more expensive to fix than it would be to buy a new one, which is like $80–90, I think was the listings I was seeing for it. So that's our update. I also rearranged the tamas on the wall. This is all of my tamas except for my paradise, and of course except for my lost Tamagotchi uni. Not all my keychains though. There's more. We got Amechi over here. We got whatever her name is. Is she Flowery? Is she Violet? Well, she must be Violet because these came out in Japan. But there she is. Okay, so that's gonna bring us to the end of this vlog. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I don't have much to say in this outro, but I just feel like when I'm watching a vlog and it just like ends abruptly without them like telling me goodbye, it's like, where are you going? I didn't know you were done, and now all of a sudden it's over. So I don't want to scare you guys like that. That's not the kind of spooky we're going for this season. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you here again soon. Bye.